Hey, what's up guys? So in this video there's gonna be a lot to unpack. I'm gonna go ahead and start my opening screen and I'm just gonna skip through some of this really quick. And once we get to this dialogue prompt, there's gonna be several options you have. You know, Iris is trying to determine your history based off of the file. So either you fought, hid, modified. So if we were to select fought, it's going to give you a quick premise, and then your bonus here is going to be a +2 strength, but you're going to lose 1 charisma and 1 endurance. You could confirm, and that's going to stick to those stats, or we're going to go back and look at the other ones. If I chose spoke, for example, you convinced the head guard to smuggle you some magazines. So because of that, your charisma is going to be the bonus. You get a +2 on that, but you sacrifice luck and intelligence. And I'm just going to skip this into the main game. Now that we're in the main game, and if I were to open up our inventory, we could see, yep, strength is going to be at 3, and then we did take a loss at endurance and charisma. The idea is each of these stats is going to give you enhanced gameplay, and it's going to sacrifice in other areas. So strength right now, I'm just having it where it impacts your HP, but I think I'm also going to do is going to be impact your weapon power. So you'd say instead of doing 1 damage at a base, it's going to be 2. So let's go ahead and close this. And I threw in several items here just for quick pickup, and that way I could test easily. But now if I were to select, or if I were to walk over the pistol, there's going to be a quick tutorial pop up that's going to show you. And I know this is not aligned correctly, it's just some stuff I still need to work on too. And if I were to shoot a couple times, we could see that the counter goes down to 0. I can't shoot anymore. It's telling me to reload. And when I press it, it's going to it's as if you're putting in 1 bullet or 1 round inside the pistol. Here I have a rifle, and then we'll go ahead and pick this up immediately. Cool thing about this one, the reload is going to be a little bit different. So if I hit it reload now, there's going to be a reload bar, and it's going to take your overall ammo. It's going to add it to your, how much you have in your magazine. So in a reserve we have 10, and our weapon has 12 out of 12. There's going to be bullets we could pick up, and this is based off of a random function. Same thing with like experience points, or I have it called here as essence. They're all going to be random. And let's go ahead and just get rid of some of these baddies. Reload. Pick up the gas mask, and then we'll see, what exactly it's going to do. But let's go ahead and open up our inventory. And it's 1 a.m. Actually, let's go ahead and pick up the night vision as well. I'm still using the same sprite, but this is going to be your night vision goggles. So let's go ahead and collect all these goodies. I mentioned that we could swap out weapons. So right now I have the pistol, and if I press Q, we're going to have the rifle. We can see it's at -9. I haven't coded it to stop reloading whenever you have a positive number. Here we have a chest. I could either go up to it and press E, or I could shoot it and it's going to open it up. And then we'll pick up all our goodies. Let me go get hit by an enemy, and we could see our HP drop. Same thing as before, but now our HP grows with the amount of total hit points you have. I'm going to go ahead and equip the med pack, and right now it's going to be 4 out of 8. If I were to right click the mouse button, it's going to do just a little quick effect. HP is at full %. Now if I were to equip our gas mask, the idea is we're going to have really limited visibility, and more so at nighttime. But we could see slowly but surely everything starts getting a little bit blurry. The whole idea is like, your gas mask is getting foggy. We need to press right click, and it's going to clear that gas mask. We could see how it does get a little bit harder to see. I'm going to go ahead and clear that gas mask, and then let's open up and put in, or let's go ahead and equip our night vision. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. And let me just cheat and kill everyone. But right now it's nighttime, but this is what our night vision looks like. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. We can see that it's nighttime again. I don't remember in the last video if I did show the password system. Here I have a really basic password system. I have Iris telling you the password is just 1234 for now. But if I were to select wrong numbers purposely, you're going to get some feedback saying, you know what, these numbers are incorrect. But let's go ahead and input the correct sequence. Before anything happened, Iris told you once you get that password, you could return to these doors and they'll open automatically. Right now, if you did solve the puzzle and we go ahead and interact with the terminal, Iris is going to let you know, hey, you know what, you already unlocked this, so there's no need to do it again. I'm going to go in the basement, and I just have it taking us to a separate room. This room is not going to be in the place of where that was, but if I were to interact with the terminal, we could see that our total experience points that we have, or I call them as essence, is 118. And then we could buy different things. I don't have enough to buy, you know, strength. So if I were to press E, there's going to be some sort of indicator at least telling you, you know, you don't have enough. On the right hand side, I did add a bunch of cheat buttons. So just for this case, I'm going to go ahead and cheat a couple essences for us. So now we're down to 618, and it's telling you, and it's telling us automatically, you know what, we're already at level 3. To get on level 4, it's going to cost us 473 essence, and that's going to take us from 8 HP to 12. I don't remember if the 8 and 12 is hard-coded or it's dynamically doing it, but let's go ahead and purchase it. And you know what, hey, we're on level 4 for our strength. It did jump to 12, and just for additional testing, I'm going to take in more essence and buy more HP. And yep, we're down to 17. So I am doing this, handling it from the back end. Now we have all this great HP. Let's go ahead and leave the area and come back to a previous starting point. During testing, I'm just using this, my XY coordinate, for my player to appear here. All right, lastly, I was experimenting with going into dark rooms. Essentially, the whole idea is, you know, you enter a dark room, it's going to show that, hey, you know what, yeah, it's pretty dark in here. But since we already have our night vision, we could equip that. And that dark room is no longer, you know, dark. But if I were to unequip it, it'll show that it's dark, but if I leave the area, it's going to be light again. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this transition just yet. This is, you know, where I'm at. This is week 7. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week.